All right, we're gonna start.
We asking one question or one. Yeah.
No, we're gonna do. We can do a couple. We can do a couple. Like 2 or 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're not like leading in anything. It's just questions, and then we can have a little conversation with them. First of all, Camera, welcome to Ink and Love podcast. Today we have my good brother Javeon Taylor and his wife Demetria Taylor. What you want to call it?
We big bro. I'm big brother, big sis.
For sure.
Win the 10 games, so
For sure. What y'all want us to call y'all during this podcast?
Von and D.
Von and D. There you go. Von and D. That's who we got today. We're gonna start out after I get some paper towels.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna start out with a segment that we call "Since You Know Everything," right? And it's centered around how much do you think you know about women?
Here we go. We talk about this
15%.
Oh, 15%. Okay, so you don't think you know everything. How much you know about men, D?
I'll raise around. I ain't gonna say it like I know a lot. I think I know majority.
You know majority?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what this game was about. This game is called "Since You Know Everything," right?
Mm-hmm.
So what'll happen is I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you a question about men and see how you answer, right? And she's gonna ask him a question about women to see how he answers, right? And we're gonna see who knows the most. Since y'all know everything.
Yeah, feel me.
Don't let my husband surprise me.
Girl, don't make him win.
Okay, I'm
That's
not.
what I'm
I'm not.
talking about.
You know you got some creative minds over on this side of the
win.
room. It's gonna be kind of
That's
tough.
what's most important here. Don't let him win.
Girl code over here.
It's gonna be kind of tough now.
Okay, before I start doing anything, let me get my questions.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go first.
Ladies first.
She got that pistol loaded and ready.
All right, Mr. Sir,
Mm-hmm.
since you know everything, do women's hearts beat faster or slower than men's?
Do it beats faster or slower?
Yeah, if it beats faster or slower.
I'm gonna say faster because y'all always high on the tension and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with fast.
Did he get it right or wrong?
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right.
What's the reason why it beats faster though?
It's 2 things. We have a higher resting heart rate, and it's also hormonal. Yeah.
So he was kind of partially right.
Yeah, so
you know what? We're not saying all that.
Because y'all worry about everything all the way. I think that's the problem.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay, D. Question for you, right? Since you know everything. You said you know everything. That's damn near everything.
Just about trying.
Just about. All right. Do men biologically crave touch or sex more?
Oh man, you hit me with a hard one, dog.
And it's crazy that you asked this because this is one of my specialties.
Okay. Do men crave sex or touch more?
Dang, dog.
And if you answer it specifying to me, you might win.
I was gonna do that, so I'm gonna do that because I was gonna say when you love somebody, it's kind of like half and half, but you be want to have sex more than anything, like with the intertwine of the souls. But I don't know. Let me know if I'm right.
You say sex?
Yeah.
You are wrong.
And if you would have answered like me, you would have been right because I like to be touched.
There you go.
You feel me? Because you remember when we argue, the first thing we do, even if we can't talk to each other, we what? Skin touch.
Yeah.
And it says that skin-to-skin contact releases oxytocin in men too. A lot of sexual behavior is actually touch deprivation. And that is true. So you don't know everything.
I don't. Unfortunately, I do not.
Give him one more, babe.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm good. We deep now. We gonna go.
All right. Since you know everything,
I'm gonna put me up on a 60%.
do women pee from their vaginas?
Oh, I say no.
You say no. Where would pee from?
Yeah, let me know.
I don't know. I think it's another hole. Because it don't taste like pee.
Boy, shut up. Censor, get him out of here.
That's right.
Get him out of here.
No, that's right. But
Did he
he
get it right?
right.
He
Yes,
got-
he did.
So get him out of
Okay.
here.
I don't know about his reasoning, but
Give him the real reason then.
so of course y'all know there are 3 holes down there actually.
Mhm.
The
Okay.
vagina, the urethra, which is where we pee from,
Mhm.
and the anus.
Mhm.
Okay. See, so maybe I was just paying attention.
Okay, so
to
we 2
science
for 2
class.
in here. We 2 for 2. We starting out good. Okay.
Mm-mm.
You ready, D? We're going to give you another one.
Yeah.
Bring
You
it
ready?
on.
Be easy on me.
Since you know everything, can men ejaculate? Well, can men orgasm without ejaculating?
Now you testing my medical skills, dog. This is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what the nurse
Can
can
men,
say.
can men ejaculate without orgasm?
I'm gonna say no because I just don't see it going hand in hand.
Okay, and on the flip side of that, can they orgasm without ejaculating?
I really want to say yes, but
Stick to your guns now.
Mhm.
okay. I'm gonna say no for the first one, and for the second one, I'm gonna go with my good. I'm gonna say yes.
All right, it is yes for both. Men can orgasm without ejaculating, and men can ejaculate without orgasming.
Y'all teach me something.
Learn
Man.
something.
Yeah.
I learned something.
Ejaculation and orgasms are separate processes. A man can orgasm without ejaculating and ejaculate without orgasming.
I was like, I'm being bitch.
Come
I'm
on,
talking
man.
about
Since-
women be doing both.
And women don't be knowing nothing about men.
Well,
That's facts, though, right? 'Cause we went 2 for 2,
no,
right?
we don't know about that.
2 for 2 now. Yeah.
we don't.
And she 1 for 3.
You're gonna have to get
That's a win for us.
Ain't it?
It's a win for us. We'll take it. Yeah. How long y'all been together, man?
Oh, we've been together for 4 years now.
But how far
And
we
we've
going
been
back?
married for a year and
Nice.
2 months.
Yeah.
But we've been
Well, it seems like y'all been together way longer than that. I feel like y'all been together since high school. I thought y'all was like high
because
school
I met
sweethearts.
her, we are.
That's why I said, how
And
far
that's
we
what I'm
going back?
saying. We go back to her being in 10th grade. I was in 11th.
Okay.
And then, I courted her, talked to her, we did the prom and stuff like that. So we've been on and off for a long time. And in between times, we both got kids and stuff. But yeah.
Oh, so y'all kind of got a rekindled love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because my thing is, I'm under the impression, I'm like, damn, they've been together forever. And you like 4 years and 1 year married. I'm like, what the hell? I thought y'all been together forever. So it makes sense because y'all got prom pictures together.
Yeah.
And I remember because Brian is one of my best friends, like my brothers, and this is Brian's cousin.
Mhm.
So I've been around her since she was a kid, and me and you've been around each other since we were kids.
Yeah, for a very long time.
Yeah, so yeah, I did not know y'all had only been together for 4 years. How did y'all rekindle? How'd y'all end up back together?
I came down here for my grandma's funeral, and I was debating if I'm gonna go back to Texas or not. I was like really undecisive. So, and then something just said, you know how you dream about somebody before you actually meet them, and like the whole time, I guess that I was going through with my grandma passing, I told him that I kept dreaming about him, but God would never show me his face. And I was like, the person seemed real familiar. Like I'd known them before, but when you have dreams, he blurred I couldn't hear him talking or I couldn't see the face. Everything was blurred to me. And that drove me kind of crazy because I was like, who is it? Lord, come on, come play with me.
Nah, that's crazy. So you was a funeral crasher, basically.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing, I was in town. Usually I don't even be in town. And I've been staying there taking care of my grandma for like 2 years. When she had messed up her femur and had ankle surgery on the upper leg, so she couldn't walk. I had to lift her up and take care of shit. So, I'm taking care of her for the 2 years. She came through. And just so happened when I was gone, she came through. My uncle sitting on the porch and she just had her brother, because I introduced Johnny, Johnny. So Johnny introduced us, but he brought her over there to see me or whatever that day.
Shout out to my dog Square. That's what I call him.
You feel me? But yeah, he brought her through and everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's who actually was my friend in the beginning. I taught her when I first seen her. You know what I'm saying? I've been in love with her since high school. So
right.
Like it's a real spill.
Right. And when you're friends with somebody's brother, you got to be serious about this sister.
And about because I got a sister too. And if a mother come ask me, I won't take care of her. You know what I'm saying? But I tell niggas, hey, she crazy, but hey, you better know. Like, know what you getting into.
But that wasn't the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake was, I don't know, like I be drawn to people's spirits and stuff, and it was like I knew his brother, Petey, DeMarcus, and me and him was like close friends. So it was like he knew my brother and I know him. So it was like, who is he? Who is this person? Because he ain't never let me see who he was. He kept writing me letters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
And this
look, I don't
is
got
my
time for
game.
this today. I got sports, I got assignments. Who is this? He kept dropping them in my locker.
Oh no, that's hard. You hard.
You
hard.
And I'm
like,
talking about for a long
bruh.
time, she never knew how I was. We'd be walking, I hang with her brother, and she hang with my brother every day.
Yeah.
And she didn't even know, like, I was writing
But
her
when I found out, I
poetic
choked
letters
the
and
brother out.
stuff.
Yeah, that's either creepy or romantic,
Yeah.
depending on how it ends.
Yeah.
But that's hard
Exactly.
though. That's tough.
Yeah, and that's how me and her started busting off. And then, because I asked the brother when I first seen her, the first time I seen her, I was like, boy, who is that? And Jenna was like, that's my sister. I was like, you got a sister?
And he gonna tell you.
And he was like, yeah. He was like, I got a sister. I was like, nigga, I ain't know you had a sister. I hang with you almost every day, and I don't even know you got a sister. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man. I sat there. I was like, man, I want to talk to your sister. I was like, that's my girl right there. You know what I'm saying? And for real, like ever since then, like it been
Yeah,
in
he
my
was
mind.
serious,
Like,
too.
you know what I'm saying?
He was
That's
real
hard.
serious.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And it's just I was aiming
My
for
mom
it, you
was
know what I'm
not
saying? And I
playing.
was like, I talked to her different like I would expect to talk to my wife, you know what I'm saying? Back in
that's
the
hard.
day.
Mhm.
That's hard.
And you know, as time passed, you know what I'm saying, you know, I let people get in my way and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Mothers, everybody interfere and getting in between things. But you know, we came back around, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's all that matters at
Nice.
the ending. That's hard.
Well, they said if it's meant to be, it's gonna come back.
yeah, and it's true. Because, you know, when I went to the military, went to Iraq, we had separated.
Yeah, I was so. You said somebody was furious.
Hurt.
I was so furious. I told him that was like one of my regrets. I was so mad at him for a long time, and then when I started forgiving myself and loving myself, and just coming full circle with what I had going on, I was like, you know what? Let me tell him how I really feel, so you know we can just put that doubt to rest. Because I was so upset. I'm like, boy, you finna leave me because you going to the military, but I understand because I was focused on med school stuff. And at that point in time, I feel like our relationship would have been struggling because we in two strong career categories that would have took up majority of our time.
Yeah, I went to war and she went to middle school. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, separation. And I didn't want her over here worried about me, honestly, while I'm going to battle, you know, going to war, I may die, you know what I'm saying? So, I was like, man, better just live your life, you know what I'm saying? If we get back together, we get back together, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And who would have known that, you know, we'd have been back and, you know, married, you know what I'm saying? After both of us have been married once before, too.
Yeah.
So, you know, we went and experienced the world and then came back to each other.
Yeah.
So,
that separation be necessary. Y'all learn so much about yourself, so that way you come back and you be how you need to be for a situation like this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
some of them practice relationships be necessary.
Exactly.
For sure.
Oh, that's hard, man. I did not know y'all were barely new again.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And if people don't understand, it's a different kind of love from high school love to being actually grown love.
Oh, for
because
sure.
you have to learn a person all over again.
For sure.
Exactly.
But that's why y'all got that new magic, that life about y'all. Not saying that it ain't gonna stay existing, but
we know each other.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, that's hard.
And I'm like, bro, like we just so honest about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
I swear.
It'd be scary sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like we both sit back and be like, shit, maybe I'm like too open. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I see somebody, we'll be on set, we'll hang out, I see somebody nice walk past, I'm like, damn, she look good, got a nice ass on her. So you know what I'm saying?
It'd be funny,
but I'm talking
to
my wife like this, you know what I'm saying? But this my friend, you know, this who I really want to be my best friend. Like shit, if I want you to be in my head, you know what I'm saying? The only way to not worry about what a man got going on is to really be there. You know what I'm saying? And then on the same instance on her, you know what I'm saying? She'll say some shit. I'll be telling shit. She's somebody nice, say some shit.
You know,
talk about it.
You know, that's what made me invite y'all though, is that I kind of, you know, I follow you on Facebook and I kind of can tell by the verbiage and how you talk and how you carry yourself on Facebook that y'all got like a really understanding and open type of relationship the way y'all can communicate. And I was like, damn, it would be dope to bring somebody on here who kind of has that mindset so people can see how it goes when you are able to be open with each other and able to be honest with each other. Because a lot of people just have to hide who they are in relationships, and that's what makes it miserable. When you can wake up and be yourself every day,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
changes the
I
whole
have a
dynamic of
question
everything.
that I think will benefit like our viewers especially,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys say is the secret to getting to a point where you can be completely open and honest with each other, and you actually want to? Like how do you get to that space?
Me personally, like me and baby talked about this numerous times. I feel like you have to love yourself first because a lot of people don't love themselves and get to really know who you are as a person, know what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Know what you like, what you dislike. It's a lot of internal work. A lot of people don't want to do or feel like they need to do because you have to heal. What they say, the children within us. You have to heal that first before you can venture off and enjoy your life with somebody, and just be open to not how you want to say have speculations on what a person do or don't do, because a lot of that is just having boundaries within yourself.
Mhm.
What you say,
Well
bro?
said. Very well said.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
most time, I just really feel like us getting to the point of being open. It really like just I just like to be upfront. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I don't want
Yeah.
to find out no shit from nobody else
I'm trying to tell you.
but my person. You know what I'm saying? If I did something, I want her to. I go to her first. You know what I'm saying? If she did something, I want her to come tell me first. I don't want my friend, her friend, mama, nobody to come say some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I respect it more because we imperfect people. So, and that's what I accept. I accept my wife for being imperfect. I want her to accept me for being imperfect, and we can grow perfect together. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's how I get to this point, and just taking care of my soul, like she said, loving yourself, and starting to really like. If you take care of you, everything else will fall in line. You know what I'm saying? You just got to believe in the God in you
Mhm.
and move forward into it.
Mm-hmm. And
Gotcha.
And you say both of y'all have kids, right?
Yeah,
How many kids you got?
we got 2 apiece.
Yeah, we have two.
So
I have
4
two
altogether.
girls and he has 2 boys.
Yeah.
Okay, how old are your kids?
I have a 21-year-old and then I'm finna have a 17-year-old this year.
Bro, you got a 21-year-old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Both
don't
of-
look it. Oh my
Both of us
god.
do.
Yeah, we both do.
You know,
Our
when
children-
you grow up with somebody, you don't be wanting them to grow up. You be thinking they still
Yeah.
supposed to be
Well, I'm
young.
trying to tell you.
Mhm. Our oldest is the same age. It was kind of weird, but yeah, they like a week
And
apart.
all our kids born in July except one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay, so y'all
god.
pretty much empty nesters, pretty much.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but my youngest son, he's 10.
Mhm.
So, and then our youngest daughter is 16.
Okay.
So we got a couple more years before she graduates.
Mhm.
And then my boy, he's 10. I can't wait to see him graduate. I'm gonna feel too old then.
Shit, you gonna be too old.
Yeah. He talking about
10
that.
more-
He talking about that.
10
I want a
more years.
Maserati. Years or something. I was like, man, I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what this kind of car is.
So what do y'all do for a living?
We do window tinting, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I do
I
medical.
own 10 business, and then baby do medical building coding.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, people don't know how hard that is. They think it's easy. That is a hard job.
Most
Like
definitely.
learning the different codes from the hospital because they constantly change. Learning the ICD-10s, the ICD-9s, inpatient, outpatient. It's hard, but it's worth it in the end because I had quit like I want to say maybe once or twice, and I started back doing it again. I finally completed it. I graduate in May this year.
Ooh, congrats, girl.
Man, thank you.
Tell you, maybe a new graduate.
Since we talking jobs, right? We got another segment that Candace has for y'all.
All right. So this segment is where we dive into finances and we call it um till death do us part.
Okay.
Right. So I won't dive into your business, but what financial formula do you guys think works best in a relationship? What financial formula works best like?
I'm gonna. You want to go, baby, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go on this one. I
Okay.
think the best one to go is like saving together, and also having separate things you put together also. But I feel like as a couple we should save together and build together mostly. You know what I'm saying? And financially, I just be open most of the time with my finances. Most of the time we gonna handle everything. Anything
Together.
we just gonna handle it as one. As a unit. You know what I'm saying? So
we tackle the bills together.
Okay.
So we budget, so we put like all our bills together, and then we figure out how much it is to pay all the bills off. For example, if it's 15, 18, 2,000, we pay them off at the beginning of the month, and then the rest of the month just be free money.
yeah, just
because I'm worse than a bill collector. I don't like having lingering bills. Who does though? But if I can pay it all off and I got the funds and the money to pay, I'm paying all of them off. I like to have a free month where I can do what I want to do with my money.
Hey, nice. Baby, you have anything to touch on that? Dive on that?
No, I don't. I think it's important that when people start building lives together, that they have a plan in that department together, and actually, because most people will get together in relationships and everything still be separate, so it don't make no sense to be together, in my opinion, when it comes to that. If you're not actually gonna build together,
exactly.
Yeah, we might as well just be sleeping with each other.
Exactly.
That's all you're doing at that point if you're not actually
doing
building something and putting like the financial contributions. And I think that's the great divide between a man and his wife and just other women, is that you're actually investing in in this woman. You're actually building something. You're actually trying to put together some type of legacy, if you ain't doing that, you might as well be single.
You're wasting time.
I agree.
I almost feel like you ought to just be dead. You're wasting space.
Yeah,
you ain't really building. I'm a harsh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a harsh narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't building something,
like
you perishing. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't say that. He's harsh, and he called me I'm a sniper, a quick shooter. I was like, baby, I'm just gonna snipe him off. I can't do all that.
How do y'all kids get along?
No, they're good. They're great. I mean, I have my oldest son. He actually is in Africa. He's back and forth from Africa to Cali.
Oh, that's hard. What are you doing in Africa?
His mom stays out there.
Okay.
Just, she got there doing just helping the villagers build up, teaching them English, teaching them schooling, and just basic American economics, basically.
It's like a military baby you made?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it sounds like, a military baby there with mama in Africa and shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shoot, I feel like both of us, because
ain't no regular motherfucker over in Africa doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to go there one day, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna probably end up going this year or next year. I'm planning a little vacation month. I want to go probably about 6 different places.
Yeah. Where have you been at?
I was stationed in Germany. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Saudi Arabia. Been to Kuwait City.
He been to all the exotic places. I've been to like maybe one exotic place compared to
I've been across seas. Most of my tours and stuff. I went places.
I've been in Barbados.
Me too.
But
I love Barbados.
Me too. I'm trying to get somebody to go, but I don't know. I've been to Cuba. Cuba's a different ball game, but some other places like just around America. Yeah.
How has traveling influenced y'all mentality when you come back to the States? Like when you leave and come back, what does that do for your mental state when you get back here? Does it?
It almost shocked the hell out of me.
I'm trying to tell you, we have a big culture shock. Like it'd be like, wow. Cause
in a negative or positive light?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say both. Positively, you get to see outside, and then you kind of push ahead of people that's here. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to see.
That's what I was reading.
The outsource things that's going on, and you kind of get to beat the fads. You know what I'm saying? You be like, say they got some new joints coming out. They coming out in Germany a month ahead of time. You make it back, and you already got 100 pair. You already about to sell them early. Basically, But that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm seeing things coming before they come.
Yeah, traveling has made so many people wealthy. Just going other places, seeing other things, and just being more cultured is just
and paying attention.
Yeah,
the exposure.
Embracing the culture.
Because that's all you really got to do is pay attention. Because it's always something to grab and bring back. You know what I'm saying? An idea.
This thing I always say that I think our youth, they're not lacking opportunity, they're lacking exposure.
Correct, I agree.
And I don't think they're lacking exposure. I think they overexposed.
Because we
do all the wrong things.
Yeah, I think they just got too much shit that they can't focus on a single thing to make it help build them. You know what I'm saying? because the internet gave them everything. It's like at first we was deprived of having any access, so we learned everything, we read everything, you know. And now they got all access, and they can't find them because it's like if you're looking at a dirty pile of clothes, you're never gonna find that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
But you know,
That's
the
a
old
good
saying is,
analogy.
you want to hide something, hide it in the book. It's kind of crazy, but
Guys, question: how old are you guys?
I am 40.
You're 40, okay.
And I'm 41.
Okay.
Just a new year, so I don't know what age I'm
Yep.
in.
got them, young long still though.
My children say, "But Mom, you can't keep saying you're 21. I gotta come with the number now." I'm like, maybe I'm 23, baby. Okay.
You don't look 41, so there's that.
Yeah, but
I get it all the time. I swear, if I don't have my ID, I'll just be hurt.
What's y'all dream vacation and why?
Oh, we've been talking about this dream vacation.
What is Fuji, baby?
Yeah, I want to go to Bali.
Bali,
Bali,
yeah.
We gotta take a couple trip, y'all. Definitely want to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we gonna need somebody to go with though.
Man, I'm with it.
But before, y'all
got if you need it, we're the team to slide.
Because I like before you go to a new country, I want to learn everything about it. I want to try to learn speak their language.
I already been trying to learn the language. So I've been learning.
Yeah, my daddy's in the military. You ain't finna scare me. I gotta know what you're talking about.
Yeah, one thing I like to know some culture, language, and places to go and things to do, foods to eat. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get there and be on the resort the whole time.
Yeah, and just be looking green as hell. I want to go explore. You know what I'm saying? I want to be out.
Well, I already know I got Dora over there.
You hear me? Put your book bag on, baby.
I was gonna say she ready to backpack, but no.
Man,
figure this shit out.
We got the map. Come on, let's go this way.
Right?
Yeah. And I'm a survivalist anyway. I like map reading and everything. I can read terrains and everything. You know, our specialty in the military. So we did that. I'm ready. I go anywhere.
I'm ready to get lost.
I'm trying to tell you. And we always talked about that. We like, if we got lost, baby, like, you gonna eat those rabbits and stuff? I was like, hell no. I'm gonna bury your nut, girl.
I'm gonna cook it right. I'm gonna have them much.
No, I'm good.
Me.
I'm gonna bury your nut.
Because me, I don't eat no meat.
So rabbit for sure.
I think I'm kind of.
I eat wild.
I think I'm kind of traumatized because my dad was in the military, and then my stepdad came from Alabama.
If I seen them up running them up,
he liked to
skin him up, get him up.
Yeah. My brother them chase me around the house with squirrels, rabbits.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I'm the only girl too. No.
Was it difficult to like blend both your families?
At first, we had ups and downs. I think like any other marriage is, but we all have an agreement and understanding, and there was a lot of work with the other parent, with co-parenting, and just having boundaries. Honestly, so once the boundaries got respected, everything got easier because it's just like, you know, you on training wheel. They don't know this person. You know what I'm saying? So they're foreign to what you already know.
Okay.
So and it's crazy because my mom and her mom actually, they all knew each other. Like our people actually knew each other for a long time already. And I've been like really like right there with her. My mom them actually told me that we had a picture of us in the tub together.
Baby pictures.
When we was young. Wow. And that is it. Our mom told us that, and I'm like, man, y'all set us up, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Make sure y'all ain't cousins.
You feel me?
None of that.
Yeah, you feel me? But I already took it to granny. Straight up.
My grandma be the same way too.
Because I be telling us all the time. Any pretty girl halfway in town, I'm scared of them. Cause boy, I be feeling like I'm kin to them, because I'm kin to most of them.
They're small here, boy.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. I be telling people, boy. Been so close a couple times, boy.
Y'all planning on staying in Pensacola long term?
We plan on getting property. I don't know how long.
Yeah.
We'll stay. We probably gonna get a couple property this year. You know what I'm saying? To have some family house here for the kids and the family, because most of the family here though. But I want to get me a house in Cali and a house in Texas.
Yeah, boy, a house in Cali gonna cost you your soul.
Oh, I already know. I stayed out there. I stayed out there for 4 years already.
That shit.
Yeah, I got my foot in the ground out there. I already know that about sky high.
I don't want to put my foot on that ground.
But see me, I'm gonna go to the desert. I don't go out there to like Antelope Valley where on the top
you
like
better
45.
go.
But that's what you feel me? Because boy, look, but
Man, rich
I ain't
people
mad
got
'cause I
roommates
love
in
nature.
Cali.
yeah, exactly. I be telling them rich people got roommates. Like, you make this much, you be like, all right.
They probably got 3 and 4 roommates.
And Bay ain't been out there yet. She don't know nothing about Cali yet.
I'll be on Skid
I
Row.
know.
I done been on Skid Row.
I just seen YouTube.
I tell baby about that. I was like, man,
YouTube.
That shit crazy.
I was like, man, that shit's so crazy. But you see it coming. It's like a wave.
Yeah.
If you've been out there, you know what I'm talking about.
My mom and my kids, and we got family out there, but every time they go, I had to work or something, so I ain't never make it. But when she showed me the prices and was telling me, my children know, I sent them money. They was like, they need more money. I said, what did y'all get? I was like,
And it be like some people get the money, bro, but that shit still be high as hell.
I see. I think she paid for a burger. She had paid almost $30 for a hamburger and some fries. What kind of meat you got?
The gas be the killer though.
I've
You
seen
paying
them
like
prices,
almost
too.
$6 for a gallon.
I said, shoot, I'll just walk, baby. I told him I walk.
And the whole time I'm in Cali, I had a V8. So shit, I had a Armada. That mother eating like no other. Jesus Christ.
What are y'all? What have been some of y'all biggest obstacles in marriage?
Sometimes just agreeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had to figure out how to really like if we didn't agree, how to kind of either let it go or just like basically agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just come to a compromise, because sometimes we get heated because both of our high heads.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll pop off
passionate.
and tear up the fucking house or something. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do with that though? Because I think, a lot of the times when, in my opinion, I think that when something is unresolved, it's unresolved, right? You can agree to disagree, especially if, let's say, it's a major thing, right? A deal breaker, and you can't find a middle ground on it, and you kind of let it go. What do you do with that? Do you just keep it under the rug, or do you figure out a way to?
We're gonna have to. We'll revisit it. We'll give it time and revisit it.
We try to come up with solutions. We don't never let nothing disturb our peace. So
and always come back to it. Now, if it get overheated, we'll leave it alone and put it off to another date. You know what I'm saying? Just for shit's sake, because we know, hey, we ain't getting nothing accomplished. We both get mad. We screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, let's stop this.
Clearly,
you know what I'm saying?
Mad, so.
And then come back to it on another day in time that we really like peaceful. Maybe if we go out on the date or something, we might bring it back up when we know we have a good time, or we just walking, grinding or something. We might bring it up in a more controlled environment for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Our last episode, we had a part of it where we talked about shutting down and like men like kind of going quiet and going in shutdown mode. Is that something you do too?
Silent treatment.
Yes, silent treatment.
Girl.
I don't, but it's like I kind of do. I'm gonna explain it though, because when we get to the point like I'm frustrated and I can't figure out how to communicate with her, I might shut down and go mute for maybe a half a day. You know what I'm saying, and don't really talk. You know what I'm saying, but only for me to figure out a plan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because as the protector and the provider and leader, I want to make sure that I go about doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I get in my head, self-assess, talk to myself as if I'm talking to her, and then feel like, hey, you being disrespectful, you being too loud, or you ain't giving her a chance to talk. You know what I'm saying? So, basically even the whole play out in my head. And then I come back later and just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't feel no type of way.
Yeah,
and he'll tell me before he go like in his little quick hermit mode, because I'm the same way.
Because I get in monk mode for a minute and just but it always come up with a better resolution. You know what I'm saying? And we always come to a peaceful place. You know what I'm saying?
That sound familiar?
Yeah, that's for both of us.
Who you talking to?
That sound familiar?
No, he said half a day. He never said 3 days.
I take a day sometimes.
But timing it, it's and depending on situation, timing is or the type of thing. Timing ain't. But long as you coming up with a resolution, hey, and even when I'm quiet, I still go maybe touch her, we might cuddle, you know what I'm saying? I might, go smack on the butt, but not do too much, you know what I'm saying? But like, hey.
Because I be like, I'm still mad at you.
Be like, hey, I'm mad, but you still pretty as fuck.
And I'll be like, get out my
I'll
face.
be like,
I'm still mad at
you
you.
pretty as fuck, fuck you. I don't like your ass. You know what I'm saying? And go back up. You know, something like that. Just, you know, basically tell her, like, babe, I love you. I'm still going through my thing and trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And she give him a space to kind of get it, you know, get through it.
So you still reassure her like while y'all are
going through our
I
thing.
love that.
Yeah,
because
just
ain't
a little
nobody
something.
perfect. People ain't perfect, so
I
know.
fuck with that.
Yeah, even if I just sell out, I'd be like, I don't like your ass. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, she might be like, but she know that's just me saying, baby, I love you. Baby, you know what I'm saying? I know we're going through something. We ain't talking, but hey, we gonna get there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
When I get upset, I get real quiet like he do, and then he be like, "Baby, you okay?" But it be hard for me, so I don't know. I start going. What is it when you start dazing off and you just be like staring spells? That's what I start having.
You seem like you know how to hold your mouth tight for a long time.
She will, but when that motherfucker come loose, though,
yeah, she look like she could be mean sometimes.
But I like him mean, man.
He be calling me the
if they ain't mean, because I like my warrior princess. That's one thing I like. I ain't gonna hold you. I like them to be just a little feisty.
Yeah, it gotta be that way a little bit though.
Yeah, because it gotta keep it spicy, man. I want to be spicy forever. Shit, y'all might see us at 90, 100.
I want to be spicy forever.
Still smacking her ass in the grocery store.
That's a hard ass t-shirt. That's a hard t-shirt. You can't wear it as a man though. Spicy forever.
I'm telling you.
Okay. So, and one asked about like what's hardest for y'all. I want to know what's been like the most fulfilling thing about being married for y'all.
Oh my goodness, girl, just being with your best friend. You don't have nobody to judge you, unbiased. He gonna tell you the truth, whether you like it or don't. You know, it just I feel like just having the full connection of honesty and being truthful with each other, no matter the outcome or the expectation, knowing that you got someone that's going to fight for you just as well as you're going to fight for them.
I love that.
I got some good answers, man.
Most definitely.
And they genuine too. It don't sound like y'all making nothing up.
Yeah, and we ain't. That's why I said we ain't even take it out because I want to give y'all live. I want to give y'all the real thing. But I mean,
that's why we don't send questions out. Like we don't want to let people know what we gonna ask or how we gonna ask it because we want real answers. We don't want you to go rehearse and try to be the perfect couple because that don't exist. The whole point of having this podcast is to show people that that love looks a bunch of different ways. It's not. It don't look one way. And everybody does it differently.
And what works for you may not work for somebody else.
Correct.
Believe it don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your own perception. You got your own look at life, you know?
Yeah. That was something else we touched on the last podcast. The last episode we spoke about perception being different for each and every one of us.
Because you're looking through a different set of eyes.
Yeah, y'all give me we ain't religious, we spiritual vibes.
Yeah, we spiritual.
I know it. Yeah, see, I can peep people.
And we grew up in the Baptist church. Like I tell people, we know the Bible, we know religion, but I'm spiritual. I changed from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I when you know better, you do better.
Correct.
You feel me? And I know better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and most people
do better.
And most people who are raised in the church are the ones who usually like kind of end up that way, especially if you was deep in the church.
Yeah. And that's what my mom know. We deep in that thing. Like we was all week in the church. We probably, you know what I'm saying? We went at the church. So, we was at Savage Army, playing Little League football. We wasn't there. You feel me? Clean the yard.
Like,
my mom done kept us busy. That's why we never really get in trouble. Shit, we ain't had no time.
Yeah.
We was around a lot of the trouble, but you know, they kept us busy.
Did y'all raise your kids like that too? Did you raise your kids in the church?
No. My children. I tried, but I don't want to feel like, since I had different belief, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing anything on my kids. I give them the option to go if they want to go. But majority of the time when they was younger, they went. And then now that they got older, it's like they'll call me and they be like, Mom, this ain't what I thought it would be. And I feel like, you know, that gives them the spiritual aspect of, like, people be always talking about the Bible, for example. I know people be trying to bite my heads off, but I don't care. Like I tell my daughter with the Bible stuff, think about how many versions, because if it was one version of the Bible, we'll all be under that one version. But they have so many different versions of the Bible. How it's so contradicting. How do I know what to believe? So I'm gonna let you get that information, and you can make what you want to make out of the information and stuff like that. But no lie, when I was transitioning into the spiritual, my oldest daughter actually helped me out a lot with that, and she gave me things to look at it in a different way. Because with my kids, we had some traumatic events where I lost my baby, and I had me and my girls had to end up going to counseling. And when we had that one counseling session, I didn't stop there. I just kept going. Like when they had, girls hold things in, so I just kept making it normal for us to go to counseling. So now it'd be easy for my children to talk about what they feel and what they dislike, just opening their communication, because I'm very big on the communication.
Well, and me with the God thing, I teach my kids God, and I do let like my youngest son, I let him go to church with his mom and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to guide their religion. I want to kind of show them the way. You know what I'm saying? I kind of lead by example for everything I teach my children. I try not to tell them too much. I just want them to basically follow me. You know what I'm saying? And I try to learn exactly what I need to learn, know how to be the proper guide. Proper leader. So that's how I go about doing it. I just show them how I pray with my family, pray to travel, pray with my wife, live right. You know what I'm saying? Try to be righteous and take care of family as much as I can without draining myself totally too.
I agree.
So, I just say lead your kids, and I think they'll pick it up on their own.
I love that.
What was the inspiration behind you choosing this tattoo?
Just because, I'm Aries, man, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a conscious Aries, so I like life, you know what I'm saying, I like to bring the life to the world, and really like, that's why I put the unk on it too, because it's man, woman, child, bringing life to, you know what I'm saying, you see, that's why I'm happy with the round go being on the bottom, you know what I'm saying, it's just subjective to me to make me feel stronger, you know what I'm saying, and show what it means, you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha. What about you, D?
Like we spoke about, I'm more of a spiritual being because of all the things that I've been through, and it takes root being feminine and just the third eye. I feel like unlocking different aspects, universe, some of everything, honestly, to make your own universe. And a lot of people don't know the universe comes within you because we are the bearer of the children. So that's why I got this tattoo.
Yeah, I'm glad he ain't want no tree.
Trees is crazy.
Well, do no roots, boy. Y'all wouldn't have been spiritual tonight.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Y'all had to get some initials.
I love trees.
Yeah, y'all don't want them kids' names? Yeah, boy,
I
get out of
nature
here with
too,
that tree.
Yeah,
That's a hard design, though.
I like that. That thing nice.
Yeah.
That's why I had that. I was like, I like to go. That's why I had to do something because I usually don't put nothing on me that I'm not really like feel like I can put on for a life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be happy with every day I look down at it, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trees in nature, well, they say trees are represented as like they say kings and queens. So it's you got the weeds and you got the trees and you got the other animals and amenities to help it survive. So
they represent stress in this shop.
Yeah, man.
I'm always growing. That's why I tell my baby I'm always growing. Because I don't know everything. Today, obviously spoke that I don't know everything about a man, especially.
And I think that's important for parents to do, because you can't, like, our kids usually surpass us in knowledge because we stop growing and we stop learning. And then once they surpass you in knowledge, they stop respecting you in a sense on certain things because they don't feel like you can teach them nothing. They just love you because you're mom and dad, but they ain't trying to hear shit you got to say. And they can tell when you still are learning and you still growing and you feel me and building yourself. They can tell. And they'll still follow and come to advice then. But you got to stay ahead of them folks. It's like when you have them, you have a head start on them in life. And you know a lot more than them. But as they out there in the new world that you don't live in, they become far more educated than you are.
I'm trying to tell.
Yeah, you become like a child of them if you're not still learning. So it's important to keep building.
Very important.
Building yourself up.
That's one of the main things I tell my kids every time, man. Don't never be afraid to learn. You always learn. Cause it's like you say, man, a short tree only gonna look up to a tall tree. Why? Because it's taller and it's trying to catch up with it. Once it catch up to it, if the tall tree start growing with it, it's lifeless. It's dying. I don't want to be like you no more. I want to outgrow you. So that's the basic same thing you saying in the effect that they don't want to follow nothing that ain't continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? They continue to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's why we can't get caught in our traditions. And that's mainly why I like to really be here and lead these kids and kind of show. You know what I'm saying? You gotta reach out and tell some of these kids that, hey, you wrong. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because we gotta be the leaders that ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? We keep saying they're not out there, but we really are those leaders. That's why they're not out there. Every time you say, oh, it ain't nobody doing that because you supposed to be fucking doing it.
Right.
I agree. I think we come from the generation where a lot of the, I don't want to say environment or people, they're stuck on the traditional stuff. And sometimes you have to be unorthodox about a lot of things if you want the results that you want. And you can't be traditional because like you said, what works for you might not work for me.
Right.
And you'd be surprised that most people aren't afraid to learn something new. It's just they're too lazy to. And if you let go of what you know, you have to learn something new. And a lot of people don't want to learn anything new, so it's easier to hold on to the old. It's just like one of those things that where the worst thing in the world is going on a trip and you go 3 hours the wrong direction. And all you can think about is, I gotta turn around, I gotta go 3 back and then go there. So you would just rather just keep going in the wrong direction.
But don't forget, you gotta hear whoever mouth, you gotta hear when they in the car.
Yeah, you just rather keep going in the wrong direction.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
We lost.
Just hush and get these directions to help me get up out of here. How about that?
So that's us in life, and some people that just keep going because they
feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's just like, damn, bro, I ain't
stop, bro.
I told baby we can't never
turn
get
around. It's shorter the other way. It's only 2 blocks. So once you get back from that 3-hour journey, it's right around the corner. But you don't even be knowing because you won't turn around.
Yeah. Now I understand that I done got older. What my grandma mean when she was like, you don't really get to start living until you get older and you just don't care about what nobody think, what they got going on. You living in your true power then. Because other people's opinion or perception about you doesn't make me. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm going to say it don't make me. So, hey, they crucified Jesus, hey. So
old folks be so lit. We don't take advantage of them though. We don't sit around them and learn the shit they got to teach, and we just let them die with all that wisdom and all that knowledge. Yeah, I be thinking about how I walked past my grandma sitting in the living room so many times when I was in high school.
You could have just sat down.
Man, I don't know nothing about nothing because I ain't stop and ask no questions. And we gonna be them old people one day.
Trying to talk to them, and they ain't gonna hear you.
Right past your ass.
And the old people talking parables a lot. And like I was explaining to baby, I was like, some of that stuff I ain't really understand until I got older, and I was like, that makes sense.
But you know why they did that though? Because you was smarter than them, and what you was gonna do was figure out the puzzle, and then figure it out in real life, in real time. You hear me?
I agree.
Because that's how we understand now, and that's why we say some of that same slick ass shit right now. To our kids, you be like, man, that sounds just like my goddamn granddaddy.
I'm trying to tell you. My daughter be like, Mom. I be like, girl, please get this information.
They don't want it. Just like you, they got to touch the stove.
A couple times.
Yeah.
But that's what give you the best wisdom, though, is touching that motherfucker, though, being honest.
Yeah. You got to get out there and burn some shit up to learn how to cook.
Yeah, you can hear about something, but until you experience it, it don't really feel real.
Yeah, man. I honestly think there's a lot of dudes learning from nowadays. I feel like younger dudes learning from seeing shit, and the girls learning from about running in that damn fire now. A lot of girls going out there and get in that bitch.
Yeah, the scary thing about it though is that like we got to survive our mistakes. You didn't go outside and think about dying when you was younger.
No, man. And we knew it was out there.
Yeah, they not surviving their lessons a lot of the time. It's just like, damn.
Yeah, but you know what they say? You're gonna keep repeating them. God gonna keep sending them to you until you unlock that love.
Yeah, they're gonna keep coming back.
Yeah.
They better believe in that spiritual. You're gonna be on
You need
class
a rinse cup?
Yeah.
You say what?
Do you need a rinse cup?
I'm not a rinse cup type of guy.
Oh, sorry.
You feel me?
Okay.
I rinse in the tube.
I feel
I
like,
got a rinse cup already.
Oh, you have one? Okay.
I'm just capping.
But I
That
feel like
sounded
I
good.
got more spiritual because of like I said, I had so many traumatic events happen, like dominoes, that a lot of people I think my age can come back from, or could have picked a different path. But I just stuck to being positive and being peaceful and learning from my mistakes, honestly, because I understand when they say, like when my grandma said, for example, somebody finna go rob the bank, just by being associated and being around the person, you still guilty. So I was like, that really stuck with me with a lot of things, and that made me slow down on how I interact with people and the vibe, and just not ignoring my intuition. So yeah.
So a young couple comes to y'all, right, and asks y'all for advice on how can they position themselves for their love to last in this new environment. What do y'all tell them?
Oh, geez, we did that with my daughter all the time.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, this is perfect shit to tell them. Simple and plain. Stop giving a fuck what everybody else think. I don't give a fuck what y'all two think.
I say, living
I'm
your
talking
truth.
about everybody, your mama, daddy, sister, brother, every single person except you two. If it's not an agreement upon you two, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way to live.
Because you'll have some people that you think they mean you good in your relationship. But like me and Baby talked about, sometimes they be operating off of hurt and the coulda, shoulda, wouldas of what had happened to them. But like I had to explain to them, just because it happened to you don't have nothing to do with me. I'm a different person, different being. I have different ways of handling things. So, they feel like you have to do it their way. And I can't be with no closed-minded person like that. You have to be open-minded. Especially if you want to accomplish things in life. Yeah. So,
what would you say, Miss Needles? What would you tell that person?
I agree exactly. I agree with everything she just said. You know me. I feel like it's important that we sit with ourselves and figure out our own truths individually, and then together as a couple, and we do what works for us as a unit.
Most definitely. Yeah. For sure, and it's just like communication. Communication is their thing, man. Like,
oh my God!
Just communicate, because if it's good, bad, or ugly, communication always makes it easier.
Yes.
Whether if you think it may not, still communicating still gonna make it way more easy.
People don't understand when you're in a relationship. It's how you want to say it, to unlock the love before you get married. I have to explain this to people all the time. You have to be a wife before you're a wife. Like you have to be a husband before you're a husband.
2 words them sound like.
So you have to already, like my grandma always say, it has to be embedded in you. It can't just be like, oh, I'm a wife and you out here doing whole things. It's just not gonna work like that. Like you ain't gonna never find nobody because you always opening up your room to whoever and whoever. And people don't understand that you have all those different demons, they pain, they past hurt attached to that, and that holds onto you like a backpack going up the mountain with, how you want to say, bricks in it.
You got to be available. You got to have space available for that in your life.
You got to be a wife before you're a wife, and you're a husband before you're a husband.
You got to see yourself there. You know what I'm saying? You really got to see yourself there. Like me, I knew how I was going to treat my wife before I even knew who my wife was. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just my caliber of person. Once I find my caliber of woman, I'm like, I'm going to treat her like this.
That's why I hate when people say, if a person is this or if a person is that. I'm just like, nah, you're supposed to be who you are and choose the right person that's worthy of that. You don't get with nobody and treat them based on how they are. You just don't be in that situation.
Exactly. It's going to fit like a puzzle, man. You just got to be you. And I promise them pieces are going to fit right in. You're going to be like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, that's my favorite quote, though. When it comes to relationships, is you're a wife. You got to be a wife before you're a wife, and a husband before you become a husband. There ain't no shit you turn on.
I'm trying to tell you.
And you got to be willing to do it. Because you got to know that shit going to be hard.
And I be telling people all the time.
Because as soon as shit be good for us, motherfuckers come out of, everybody come out. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama might come around and some nice ass shit, looking all sexy, or her baby daddy might come around. You know what I'm saying? Looking handsome and smelling good.
He is not lying.
Just while we happy.
He is not lying. I said, babe. I said, look at God testing us again with this BS. You gotta be. I feel like me praying. Where the camera's at?
And I'll be telling baby, I said, look at this shit. I said, look at this shit. I said, as soon as we happy, Some coming.
Mhm.
When we
I'm
be
trying to
happy,
tell
you
you.
gotta
How do y'all handle that disruption? Let's say somebody folds to the temptation. How do y'all handle that?
communicate.
Yes,
Okay.
most definitely.
I'm telling her.
I tell
Like, I'm
him.
the type of nigga, if I go fuck off on my wife,
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming to tell her, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm probably gonna get punched now. We probably gonna fight anything, but I'm gonna tell her though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
give her the option to do what she pleases with me.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why are you telling her?
And only thing is because I'm giving her the option to do as she pleases and give me the punishment. You know what I'm saying? Or not even punishment, just give me the consequences of what I do. You know what I'm saying? And give her the option and trust to deal with me further if she chooses to or not.
Because I have to tell people all the time, you can't put a time frame on a person healing or a person trying to get over something that disrupted their peace. So it's like I ain't gonna go no 2 and 3 days, but I'm like, baby, I'm mad. I don't even want to talk about it right now. Let's talk about something else. So I understand where he comes from with that.
So would it be like a respect thing, just out of sheer respect?
Yeah, because I want it myself. Because if she went and fought off on me, I want her to come tell me.
But I feel like
I'd rather not hear. Like I say, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody else. I want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna believe if my homeboy come tell me, I'm saying, yeah, I hear you.
You know they're gonna add some extra
flair on it. I'm gonna say I
on
believe
it.
it, but then I'm gonna think about. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna wait for her to come tell me. You know what I'm saying? Still, I ain't gonna go cut up or no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather hear from the horse's mouth because you know when you have other people, like we say, try to input themselves in your relationship or your marriage or your circle.
Yeah, they got
add
malicious
extra
intent
stuff to it. But for the intent.
Y'all sound like y'all set on being for life though. So
I see myself being with Boo for life, and it's
we both do.
like I told her, like I'm gonna look at other women and see them motherfuckers and talk about them, but
So I don't even be mad. I be looking sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? That really don't mean I want them though. You know what I'm saying? It's just I like to see the world for what it is. You know what I mean?
We be catching each other because I be like, dang, babe.
For real, but that's why I tell people if I ain't have a wife like I did right now, I probably wouldn't be married because we both wasn't focused on being married when we got
both
pushed
said we
to
was not
each
getting
other.
married again.
Well, I said the same thing.
I wasn't even with the shit.
I was not getting in no relationship.
Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna be married soon. I said I'm not that nigga.
I told him, I said, look how you got me over here eating up my words. Silver platter.
As soon as you tell God something you ain't gonna do, he said, nigga, you said you want better, didn't it?
Yeah,
so how
I'm
you
trying
not?
to tell you.
How you not gonna accept something that's gonna make you better though?
That's why I said we unlock them levels. Cause
you don't get to choose for real.
Yeah.
You think you do.
That's why I be telling people it's
I was so
control.
mad, girl, about them dreams. I said, Lord, come on now, show me an eye, foot, something. I know something.
My boy too dark to show up in the dream.
Well,
oh my God. Baby, don't
and she heard. She said, I heard the voice, but it sounded familiar, but I couldn't get it right.
Said, all I can see is his locks.
Yeah, so that's how you knew he was dark skinned.
Oh my God.
And by that time, I remember him like his locks being short, but I didn't even expect his locks to be that long when we first met. I was like, oh my goodness, his locks look good.
Man, y'all been married 4 years. That is crazy.
Yeah, and we had visions of each other before we got back together.
Yeah, now that's the most scary spirit.
Yeah, that's where it get deep though, because we basically seen each other, and I crazily assessed all the women in my life around the same time. When I was messing with some other girls, and I was single, and but I was assessing my life like, man, what do I fucking really want from these women? And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, so I assessed all my women in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting there on the video game, and this shit just started happening to me. You know what I'm saying? Playing Call of Duty and thinking through it. I was like, man,
I feel like I was.
If I had to choose one woman out of my whole life, who the fuck would it be? And I swear it popped on like that fucking bright as that light over there. It hit me, boom, and I seen her face. And then a friend of mine that I was with actually had a niece that favored her so much out of her. It was like I couldn't do nothing but think about it. She and there getting her that. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I can't stop thinking about shorty. You know what I'm saying? Then I ain't do nothing about it. I ain't play on it or pray on it, nothing, right? And then a couple of days later is when she came to my grandma's house and met me, and we ain't separated since.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, I feel like my grandma would not let me rest. Because I'm like, grandma, come on now. I just told you I ain't trying to be with nobody. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to chill.
When grandma picked, though, you know it's a good pick. Grandma don't pick wrong. I ain't never heard nobody grandma picking the wrong
I'm trying to tell you.
Nope.
Because when we broke up, she was like, baby, it'll be okay. She was like, if it's meant to be y'all, but come back around. I was like, grandma, I ain't trying to hear none of that right now.
At all.
Yeah, her mama the reason we together, though. On some random shit though, bro. I wasn't studying no girlfriend, no shit like
But
that.
that's when
how
you
it be.
find
I ain't gonna lie,
you
that's
find the
how it
right one
really
around
be.
that time. I promise.
When it come to you though, you can't turn away from it.
Yeah.
But that
Because
shit
when
might
you
not
see
come
good
back.
quality, boy. All right.
With the little saying to my twin, where have you been? Yeah,
Shit, if I said anything, I say I'm a down show, take a chance. She gonna have to hurt me.
I'm trying to tell you.
You feel me,
And
bro?
sometimes
Like,
the hurt be worth it. I think people be so
Yeah.
scared of the pain of being in a relationship or the pain of getting hurt, but they don't understand the trade off and what you get
ooh,
in the
from being
process
hurt
of
and,
it.
and
Yeah,
really
in the
going
process
through
of
some
it.
hurt.
Like, yeah, bro, give me that. I'll take that little
I
pain if
agree.
I can. You feel me?
In this generation, people do not want to be vulnerable. And it's like, how you gonna find somebody if you don't open up about something?
This current era that we're in, everybody nonchalant.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I just
nobody don't
understand
have no feelings.
They
Nobody
scared to open up to them.
Yeah.
They scared to cry. They scared to be open.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but I get it though. It's just like they live in a time that we weren't raised in, bro. We got a chance to like be a part of an era that where love was real, where R&B was about. You feel me? Every song was about a pretty girl. You
And
feel
that's
me?
what I said. We don't got no music that's
Hell
uplifting us no
these
more.
folks shooting shit out of each other.
And make a
man.
nigga want to just dress in a nice suit and look good.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Make a female like, hey, nigga, I'm finna go put on this badass dress.
Nah. Niggas putting on crop tops to the music now.
Yeah, you
like,
feel me?
what?
And girls out here carrying pistols and skirts and what
This
shit.
shit really, it's wicked out here. So I can understand
It's wild.
why they really ain't trying to love. But I think that's also like not true that it's not happening. It's almost like you have an algorithm in your life. It's like whatever you pay attention to is what's actually happening. You feel me? So if ain't no love happening, that's probably because that's what you're paying attention to.
The most.
Because y'all are a prime example of that, right? You come in here and have a conversation and people gonna be watching this like, damn, these folks dope as hell. Like, I want something like that. You feel me? It's out here. You just gotta change your algorithm.
Well, they say
you
we
gotta
build
want
this.
it.
Yeah, you gotta want it, and we build it brick by brick.
And it's not gonna always look like it look right now on this podcast. There's gonna be some kicking and screaming going on behind the scenes too.
Boy, our shit was raggedy as hell when we first started, but let me tell you the truth. We've been on air mattresses.
I'm trying to tell you. I feel like you can't really be with a person.
You need all that though.
Yeah, but I feel like you really can't be with a person until you down like really bad with a person.
Yeah.
We was sleeping on the floor together.
Yeah, until you broke with a motherfucker, you ain't been there.
We was broke together and we came up together.
And you ain't actually got to be financially broke, but you got to break down mentally or financially. You feel me? You got to break down for a person, with your person. You know what I'm saying? Because when you break down and build back up with that person, it's so much more valuable and it's so much more meaningful. Like, and it puts so much more value on a relationship.
I swear it does.
Yeah, it remind me of like that, like baseball memorabilia, or like an old pair of shoes that a special player wore. It's like it ain't the shoes, nigga. The quality of the shoes is what they mean. They give them the value. So it's just like people are the same way.
Exactly. And you put into what you want out of it now. You feel me? Because we really put into what y'all see in us. You feel me? And every response, like I tell, there been plenty females online that be like, oh, hey, man, and be bopping around my lady and shit and trying to get at me still and knowing they know and shit. And I'll be like, you know, I'll just brush that shit off and don't even bother it. You feel me? Like I tell my baby, don't even feed into her. I say,
it don't bother me either because I let it go over my head because when you know who you is within yourself,
exactly. They can be in the room naked with me and I don't mind that shit, bro. I'm gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't what I want. I like good energy. I like grade A energy. You know what I'm saying? I love the bond that me and my lady have. You feel me? It's untouchable. So it's like I can tell her like it don't matter. I can be in the room with 1,000 motherfucking ladies, and this is something I would probably never say back in the day. But 1,000 different bad bitches that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still not gonna make no move on nobody because I love what I got. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that. That's tough, man. That's a rare thing. So, an extremely rare thing.
Exactly. But that come from me seeing it too, though. Like I tell people, a lot of people don't do it because they don't see it. So that's why it's in me to show it. You feel me? That's why I told my baby, like, we ain't on no camera ass people. But I told her, we finna get on that bitch, though, because we got to teach them. Because if we don't show them, how we expect them to act like it? You feel me? If they want something like this, but they don't know the insight.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? The breakdown of what they might have to go through. You know what
Tell
I'm
them
saying?
what they got to go through.
Yeah,
We
so
raising
they gonna
queens
have to
and
go
kings
through
over
that.
here.
Look in that camera and tell them folk what they got to go
You're
through.
gonna have to go through that drama. You feel me?
Yes.
And your
That
mama
ugly
can't save
part.
you, your daddy can't save you.
That ugliness.
You can't save yourself. Only God. You feel me? You're gonna have to just work through it with you and God. You feel me? That's really what it's gonna take.
And
It's
that's
gonna
what a
take
lot
some
of people.
hard work.
I agree, because a lot of people don't. They scared to face themselves. I can actually sit in the
that's
mirror
really number
and
one.
look at myself and love myself just as well as I can look in the mirror. I love all my flaws. A lot of people can't do that. Like, you know, they facade stuff with the lashes, the nails. When you take all that off and then you get stripped naked of everything, and you just have your regular bare face, can you look at yourself?
And a lot of people can't. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to tell you.
You hear me? I be telling them, boy, oh, accept yourself though. But that's the main thing that's just facing you. Once you look in that mirror and really face you
And forgive
love
yourself. Because a lot of
man.
people don't know how to forgive themselves. And I had to learn it as well.
Yeah, they'll forget themselves and love themselves. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got any other questions, babe?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. Because y'all seem very cultured, right?
Indeed.
What's something that y'all have had to unlearn?
Yeah.
Unlearn.
Oh, I can honestly say for me, baby said now I get it. I used to be a people pleaser. Like I try to make everybody happy and try to do everything for everybody, and then I found myself running with an empty cup. And then once I started loving and feeding and nourishing myself and realizing that my needs come first and everybody else comes whenever I agree that they come, however I put it, then that's when it started to spark for me.
Oh, I love that.
Because you can't say you value yourself and you keep putting everybody before you. And people don't understand that hurts a lot of relationship. And it also, like when we got married, when we were saying about the boundaries from the ex people or the ex people they was with, they kept crossing them. And baby we play a lot of chess too. So baby had to talk to me about it. And he's like, apply the chess to the real life. And then that helped me unlock another level in my life. I'm like, wow, I get it, I understand it. Because everybody play a role, everybody play a piece. You have power pieces and you have some people just standing there. They just guard. They just gonna be in your way for a reason.
Do you ever find your husband forcing you to put yourself before everything else? Like, is there other times you have to push her to put herself first, even before you?
No, I can't really say that because she's already the type of person that gets me to tear away from helping everybody overpointing other people. You know what I'm saying? Because the only reason I'm not more further than I would prefer to be in my career is because I take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my family to the point that it'll starve me out, and she's been so conscious of it. She was like, "Babe, look, you take care of them when you get on the other side. Let's tighten up and get there." You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm really with a giver with a giver, basically. So that's why I say I can't say she will. She'll rather give it to me, you know. So I can say she really appreciates who I am to her.
Right.
Yeah, we fill each other cup up, basically.
I love that.
Yeah, and y'all are I don't know about wealth, but I know y'all are definitely some of the richest people I've met.
Appreciate
and that ain't
that.
got nothing to do with no money.
Appreciate that, because I hate when people put value on those morals, put some value on the intentions, like
on the real billionaires.
Everything besides money.
For real, put some billionaire on yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because people study saying small words and small numbers and letters about themselves.
Yeah.
But I mean, we priceless people, man.
That's all that counts.
Just the love and the interaction with each other is the pricelessness. You feel me? Just a simple conversation in public while you're standing in line with somebody getting a damn sandwich right behind you.
We get those all the time.
It's like fueling the universe. You know what I'm saying? Put some good shit back in. Like, you ain't got to talk to this damn person, but y'all both sitting here doing nothing.
I be telling baby, you might end up making their day. You never know what people be going through.
Yeah. So a lot of times I end up meeting more customers or just meet some good friends, some people that just like, hey, I'm just spending some money with you for the hell of it.
Yeah. And I'm not one of those people who believe that, like, you got soulmates and all that shit, right?
Mhm.
But y'all kind of changed my mind a little bit. It seemed like y'all pretty much was like two people that were made for each other, especially how y'all came about.
Yeah. And we said we're gonna write get in the book. Right. I told Vay she got to write a book on her life, and then I'm gonna write one on mine. Then we'll put one together.
He trying to maybe open up those crying wounds, but I healed, so I'm not crying about them anymore.
Yeah, you might help somebody else who crying about them though.
Exactly.
Yeah, because my body literally been broken in half, and I got 9 heart stents, and I got metal in my back. I got a metal ankle.
Oh wow!
And I got half a lung. So I'm blessed to be here.
Exactly.
And then I lost the baby. So I'm very blessed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And then people don't understand I had died like 3 times. Actually, my mom, she frantic. She was acting crazy, but she's like, they brought you back. I woke up and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I had the panels on my chest.
Times, for sure.
They bruised my chest up with the panels, trying to bring me back. They said I went flatline for like 3 minutes. And people don't understand when you go like on the other side, 3 minutes seemed like a long time. I was like, Lord.
We can cut this if you want, but I gotta ask what happened.
Yeah, no,
You can keep it on.
Yeah.
With what? With my body broken?
With
with the stuff you've been through, especially the surgeries and stuff.
I was in Texas. I was working at the hospital, and I was on the phone. And I'm gonna tell you how funny the intuition in God is. I was on the phone with one of my friends, and she was like, "Don't forget to put the seatbelt on. You don't never wear no seatbelt." I'm bad with that, but she was like, "You don't never want to wear a seatbelt, so put it on." And I was like, "I'll do it just for you." And she was like, "No, do it before I get off the phone." So she was on the phone, put the seatbelt on. Didn't even, as soon as I got off the phone with her, didn't even make it clean across the street. It was a 6-lane. I'm looking, I don't see any cars. Looking again, still don't see no cars. I decided to go. When I decided to go, I turned my head and I didn't see anything but angels and my baby.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I got T-boned. My car flipped over to the other side of the highway, and it was folded up. And it comes to find out it was a guy that was in Texas, but he was there illegally, and he jumped 3 cars to try to rush to get to work at a construction site, and almost ended up killing me. Yeah. So I vaguely remember anything. I know I was on a ventilator for like 3 months.
Sheesh.
And when I woke up, my hip was snapped in half. My ankle was shattered. My ribs was shattered on one side, and my back was broken in 3 spots, like spaces in my back. I got L3, L5, and L6, and then I have a full metal tailbone because my tailbone was shattered.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. So she's been broken.
Were y'all together when this happened?
No, we wasn't at this time.
I was stuck in a 8-year relationship, and I didn't have the courage, because I can honestly say I didn't have the courage to leave the relationship because I felt comfortable, and God was like, no, you need to let it go, because if they keep telling you the same thing, nothing's going to change. And then I realized when, a lot of stuff don't hit you until you actually go through it, like you said. When I was in the hospital bed and I woke up, the first person I seen was my daughter. Didn't see him. He came late whenever. It didn't matter though, because if you call yourself loving someone, you're going to be there before your children get there. But hey, that's neither here or there. I healed from all of that. But it was scary to wake up and you try to talk, and I couldn't talk because I had the breathing tube down my throat. So when I woke up after 3 months of being asleep, like they said I was in a coma, I woke up in shock and I tried to pull the tube out of my mouth, and then they sedated me and put me back to sleep. But I had to be on bed rest. I had to lay on my back because my back was, they had fixed my tailbone, but my back, I had laid on my back for 6 months. And then I had to heal. And then when I healed from that, I thought, okay, Lord, I'm tired. I can't keep going through this. Don't ever keep saying that, because God gonna keep bringing trial after trial after trial. It's like He wants to see what you made of. I'm like, I'm gonna quit saying it. So I thought I was healed. Come to find out, the vessels around my heart was broken from the impact of the accident. And then they said they had to do another surgery on my back because they found another spot. So over the past 3 years, it's been one surgery after another, and them trying to reconstruct and fix my body. And then got to the point that I was like, well, Lord, just let me be who I am because I don't want them to keep trying to fix my body because all the metal was affecting me. Like I have a lot of metal.
And that's
And
why
it
I
was
call
just
it
too
Android
much.
69.
It was just too much. And then like the recovery process is so hard because they telling me I need to sit down, but I'm still working. I'm still doing the medical stuff. And they was like, I'm still at home on the phone. I'm still talking. My daughter used to get so mad. I'd be like, put the laptop on my chest. I'm over there doing work because, I'm just trying to keep my mind busy and not go crazy from laying in the bed straight on my back for 6 months straight with no help. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's when God really be testing your endurance. And when you say you believe in His faith and believe in yourself, He want to see if you really believe. It took me a while to learn how to walk again. It took me about 6 months to learn how to walk again. And then when I thought I was good on walking, they did another surgery on my back. I was like, I got a scar from the front and I got a scar from the back. And then it was weird because every time they did the surgery, they found something else wrong with me. So I also have lupus. And they come to find out that my lupus got aggressive. So when they did the surgery on my stomach to try to fix my ribs, they found out that I have a hernia. So they had to put in a bracket in my stomach, another metal bracket to hold my intestines to fix my hernia. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit saying I'm tired, Lord, and I'm just gonna go through the trials with a positive aspect of life and just not say I'm tired. Because I learned when you say you're tired, God gonna keep giving you like, oh, you tired? I'm gonna send you another one. You tired? I'm gonna send you another one. So I just shut up then.
Watch your words.
The
power of that mouth. I always tell you all the time.
I just shut up then.
That mouth will get
and
you.
I start, like I said, I started changing it, and I started like, thank you, Lord, I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for giving me the feet to walk. And I start changing my language and changing my thought process. And when I start doing that, it started getting better for me. Because a lot of people be like, dang, I don't know how you survive going through all of that and still wake up being positive, still waking up being happy. So I had to show an example for my daughters because when life throw you, when they throw you orange, please make orange Murray, make orange juice, make orange puree, you better turn that thing 20 things into one. Shoot. You get lemons, you better open up a lemon stand. Lemon pies, we got some of everything. What you want? So what you want over here?
You ain't never got to worry about me complaining about my little accident no more.
Right?
Shoot.
Tell me, because she sure been broke.
Yeah, they just show you it's always somebody going through more than you.
And then I found out having lupus, I have to constantly see a cardiologist.
You gotta go see the cardiologist once or every 3 months.
Like once every 3 months. It was worse than that because I used to have to see him every month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I didn't know from the car accident. The last thing was the last thing to fix in my body was the heart valves. It kind of found out that all the heart valves around my heart was crushed. So I have 4 stents in my right leg, and I have 3 stents in my left leg, and I have 1 stent in my groin. And then I did them all with. It got to the point to where baby was there with me with the last couple surgeries when they told me that my pain tolerance was so high that I couldn't be on the pain medication, and then that I couldn't be sedated because I went flatline so many times that they had to do it with no pain medicine.
Yeah, that shit crazy. When I
said,
she almost broke the whole wall in that bitch.
Y'all. The metal beams was so long. I said, you finna stick that metal beam where? In my legs? No, I'm good.
Said, man, just had the poker, dog. That shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna do nothing.
He said, I'll stay here for more support. I said, please give me a hand.
They gotta be a helpless feeling to have to watch that shit and not be able to do nothing.
And I'm talking about crazy because he cutting in her, just cutting in her. He can't do nothing but just hit her and just go. And he can't even look.
He was like, brace yourself.
Doing ultrasound, and he ain't even looking at her, but he's sticking her. I'm like, what the fuck? Yes. He's shoving it all up in the vein, but I can see it on the screen, but it was, man, I could tell it was fucking excruciating.
Yeah, because he was like, are you ready for the next one? I was like, I was breathing it out. It's like, nope, but come on.
But I would refer him if I told if y'all had any heart problems, I'd refer him.
Yes.
You hear me? And you know it's hard to refer them up to deal with some hard and some real life surgery like
we
that.
We don't want to need that referral.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Don't want none.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Because
love
I've
my
been
heart
working on my
doctor,
baby right now, man.
My heart doctor saved my life because he introduced me to the herbal stuff and he switched me over because the like keeping my blood pressure, you know, saying calm down from being elevated. And he was like, whatever you're going through, you need to make sure your mind, your body, and your spirit all align because when it's out of whack, my body becomes out of whack. And I was like, all right, so God, he was working on it.
Yeah, so that's my superwoman.
We definitely, I couldn't have imagined this podcast going any better than it went. Y'all are super dope, man. I enjoyed talking to y'all. We gotta have to bring y'all back again once we get deep.
Definitely.
You already
start
know,
going
man.
live. Yeah, this has been a pleasure, bro.
So,
y'all some of the dopest and strongest people I've met. And it's just show you like that you could be close to somebody and be around them and still not know their story and just oblivious to anything they got going on. And it just show how well y'all carry whatever you got going on
they
too.
carry their stuff with grace.
Yeah. Boy, I wouldn't be carrying mine with grace.
A lot of people don't even see it, you know. But like I tell Bear, I say we don't do it for nobody to see. Well, excuse me, I'm gonna stop that. I am doing it for people to see because I want people to see greatness in love and the relationships. You feel me? Because there's so much trying to tear the Holy Trinity apart. If y'all don't know what a real Holy Trinity is, it's the man, woman, and child. It's the family,
and not the church.
You know what I'm saying? Not the church.
They be killing me with that.
Your child, children, and your spouse. You know what I'm saying? So just know everything built off of what you are.
That's why I said we have our own universe. Like different planets, everybody have their own universe and their own planets, however it goes. We have our own universe.
You are.
Y'all running that motherfucker too, boy. Because if y'all universe is my universe, you need some help. You need some help. Nah, but yeah, we're gonna have to bring y'all back again, man. Anything y'all want to say before we close it out? Just say to the people, man.
Godspeed. You feel me? Stay up, stay tight.
I'm trying to tell you.
What you got?
Check back in with the podcast. Holla at the Ink Life. Mess with my boy Bone and this lady. Come back and see us.
Give us some opinions, some comments.
What you got, Candace? You got anything before we close out?
That blew my mind. That blew my mind.
Y'all finna have me going over here feeling like a chump next door. We're gonna go sit down and I'm gonna be looking like not a super boyfriend because you came here as a super husband and shit. I hate you niggas.
It's all right. We gotta set that example. You hear me? Like I told him, and I tell everybody.
The more you get more.
I ain't even think I'll be in this place right now.
Nah, but it just take a lot of. It seems like you went through a lot, and you grow to a space like this, bro. You don't wake up like that, and I think it's important for people to see all parts of you and see all levels, and for you to tell all levels. Because when you watch Michael Jordan go play basketball and you don't see nothing else, you just feel like it's impossible to be that
nigga. He don't do nothing but that.
Right. Nah, and it's just like, nah, bro, he grew to this. He didn't wake up and be Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's my
It just took a lot of work. So I'm proud of you, brother, and I'm honored to call you my dog.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be back because I got to come back and get my tent logo tatted on me.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna do some tent too, and some grabbing and some tent. No, we on your head.
Exactly, I'm ready for you. That's why I already told you.
But this has been the Ink and Love podcast with
Von
and
Big Bro Tent and Big Sis in the future.
Yes.
Come back and see us.